I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Hey, what's this? Multiple. That ain't. There we go. There we go. That should be live. Should have been live when I was talking about being a PIMP. That's not fun. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's better. It's showing up in my live, but it's saying that it concluded. It's saying it finished 32 minutes ago. I gotta check that, but at least I just gotta quickly check that it's like labeled properly in the software. Well, actually, not in the software, from within the browser, because that would be annoying. But soundcheck definitely works 100%. Yeah, it says that I'm actively live. Yes, nice. Wait, hold on. Where's GS? If I go manage videos. Who we got watching? One person watching. Okay, cool. Let me see. So, yeah, the last one got blocked. So I done chilling SGS, which is silent game session, and then I done one yesterday, chilling GS, just game session. That was yesterday, and it got like fully blocked because I was not only playing the radio in game, but I was also playing the like songs just directly on my browser, like, you know, heavily copyrighted songs and stuff. So yeah, it was fun though, and I'm not doing that again. I've had to cut so many songs out of it just to get it unblocked. Like even though I'm not monetizing the video, it's still not even available to viewers. Like, that's how freaking bad YouTube are with it. They just don't even want to be seen with it on my videos, you know. So we finished up here. This is just a chill session. Literally, I have no like goals or anything. This is my favorite, right, in terms of like how it looks. But this is my favorite car, because that one's the convertible, so it has the soft top, exact same car, but you can't get certain decals are different between the convertible and the hard top, even though they're the same car. Vigoro ZX convertible, but I do love this one the most, because I was making it, you know, just freestyling as I do, and then it sort of looks like the car that Jessica drives from Saints Row 2, and I think that car's fucking wicked. Even down to the bonnet and the decal, which is, sorry, the hood and the decal, which is like, you know, tribal and shit, which is what Moreau was heavily into. So I'm just going to pick a car. I'm going to pick this car, because this car looks sick, and I enjoyed modifying it. And it's also EV, you know, so there's no engine sound, which is kind of weird. Especially when you don't have the radio to mask it. I'm going to go to my auto shop, because I haven't really explored that, you know. That's it. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, let's go to the auto shop, because I'm pretty sure what I've done, same with the Benny's vehicles, where I bought all the Benny's vehicles, put them all in the same garages, and then I was going to get around to modifying them all, and I ended up just modifying the cars I was interested in, which is the supercars, and that's why most of the lowriders aren't even modified yet. And I had the pleasure of modifying that yellow and white one that you would see from last stream, but the last stream is currently blocked, and maybe it will come back. Maybe I'll be able to redeem it by blocking all the videos. I'm just gonna put my phone on a stand so I can see the chat. Big change from last time. I used to load up the laptop and have it set in front of me, but I haven't done that now. I don't even have a desk, keyboard and mouse in front of me now. It's just completely me sat on the chair with the microphone. No money was added to your nightclub because it's full. Oh, first world problems there. Oh, I'm not gonna go pick that up. But yeah, so basically, it's nice. It's more comfortable. It's just more casual now. It literally just a mic right in front of my mouth. Way better position before. Way more comfortable. No desk, bulky desk having to worry about hitting my limbs on stuff. and adjust the controller, so the controller is way less likely to keep disconnecting because of dodgy wire or whatever. I can hold it a bit straight. I'm gonna do a real quick test though, because there we go, that's good. It's just my screen had paused because the live wasn't on, as in when you're watching a video that's live streaming, you can hit the live button in the bottom by the play button, and that will allow you to go straight to the very second, the latest second that the live is on for, or you can scrub through it like a normal video. I just wanted to make sure that it was actually working, and it's always good to sound check, because as we know, sound check, you can never get enough of them. It usually leads to massive failures if you don't check them every now and then. I should probably have a more sophisticated way to check them other than literally just playing them out loud through my laptop or phone, but we are getting there, chat. So I really enjoyed this car. I remember making these cars. We've been here before on stream. I think this was my favourite, just because of how creative I found it to be, where I took off the body kit and it made it look cool, and because it has that sort of shape to it now, that like T shape, that it kind of reminds me of F1 cars. Then there's this. I really like this as well because of the Japanese blossom tree and then the transparent hood. I thought that was really cool. This one's I didn't realise last time that this is the iconic JDM car from my LS car meets video, and then obviously this is also a duplicate purchase because I already had this in my casino, but at the time I wasn't very familiar with all the cars and stuff, as again haven't played the game since like 2018 properly, but getting back into it now. So what do we have? We got these three that need modifying. I'm not sure if this has been modified. I think I've modded it, but I don't think I've used any of the auto shop features. This one looks like it's been mod. That one's definitely been mod. Those have definitely been mod. I think maybe I just kept them a bit plainer by the time I got to this car. I'm not sure, but I have driven this car a lot, especially in the contract DLC towards the end. It's just amazing to me because this car in Forza Horizon is such... it's a really fast car, but it's such a motherfucker to handle, and it's just funny to drive it in GTA with, you know, none of those issues. So what's this? See, all of these cars, every car shaped like this to me is just a Subaru, Supra. Sorry, I know this is probably blasphemy to car guys right now, but every time I see a car like this, I'm just like, oh, it's a Supra. It's a Supra. Like, let me find another example. Yeah, to me, this is just Supra. But this looks more like a Banshee, but a Banshee is a Dodge Viper, and I know it's not a Dodge Viper. So yeah, this to me just looks like a Supra. So Supra, and then I'm trying to think of it. I can't remember what it is, but there's another car that I thought was a Supra. My favorite, if I had to say like my favorite sort of JDM, I think it's going to be the Mazda RX-7, which is Han's car from Tokyo Drift, the orange and black one, the one with the orange body and the black hood. I fucking loved it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take this car and customize it. Again, I think I've already done that, but I'm just gonna doubly make sure that I've taken full advantage of the specific auto shop DLC customization. Also, for the boys, get ready. Cracking open a cold one with the boys. I specifically waited till I was streaming before I cracked that one, just for the boys. Yeah, obviously I have customized this before. Maybe it's because I haven't put a livery in. A livery to the most extent is what makes your car look like it's been modded. Yeah, so I just went for a nice black stripes, keeping it modest. There's not even a lot anyway, it's all just stripes. This is the biggest you'll get. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's it. So I can exit the shop, right? No, wait, can I press triangle? No. Y even? I always say triangle, it's Y. So is it going to force me... Ah, okay, good. So I'm guessing the only cars you can park in here are these DLC cars. And it also makes sense because these are all of the DLC cars and this is all of the slots, I believe. Maybe I got one more, I don't know. Let me check it. Chuck it. Yeah, so it makes sense that these are all of the tunable auto shop cars. I don't know where this mixes though, because there's street tuners or something like that, and this is the auto shop, which I think is street tuners. But then there's also like the LS car meet, and I don't know if that all works into like one big sort of DLC content. But anyway, I'm going to take this air quote Supra and modify it, guys, because this looks like the most interesting. I do like the orange American muscle right there, but I want to get I prefer like sporty cars, supercars, you know, nice looking cars, fast cars. Alright, I'm gonna really rice this one up. I'm gonna really make it look stupid. Oh, okay, that could be fire. That could be fire. I want to make it real riced up. Like this is gonna add so much horsepower. That's kind of tough, because if I can make it look how I'm imagining it with this, sort of like a stormtrooper helmet or something. I've seen cars like this, like supercars, where the bumper sticks out on either side but goes inward, and it makes an awesome shape. But I don't think this is quite gonna pull it off. But I'm still gonna test it, the Fury, and see how it looks at the end. Alright, if I'm going for fuck off, I think that's my best bet. There's that 4, yeah. That one kind of looks nice, but it's too plain. Those are too dark. The extended lip, too plain. That's too dark, although I do like what they're going for, especially with carbon. But I don't know what colour I'm going to make the car yet, so that's tough, because I'm trying to make like a fuck you car. Like a, what the fuck is that car? All of these are too plain for my liking, so I'm just gonna go for this. Where is it? Engine tunes. Boom. Engine block. Well, that adds that extra little bit there. So, what we got? We got polished, super shiny, carbon, nice, secondary, and primary. I'm just gonna go for primary. Let's go for. Oh, that's tough. Do I want it exposed? And what colour? Purple? That's tough, because with it exposed, it's sort of like you cheaped out or whatever. Obviously, it's for aesthetics. We all know that, but if you're going for like a fuck off car, then it's kind of like you cheaped out on that, and you're trying to basically add armor to absolutely everything, like wide body kits, fucking covers on everything. I think I'm gonna go red, although purple I think would be sick. Again, fuck off, so it has to be the biggest, the baddest, takes up the most room, looks the coolest. Obviously, that's not how the logic works. Alright, I like that because it spreads out, but it's not really thick, it's thin. Just a big, thick fucking hole like that. Yeah, why not? Engine tune, we done that. Cam cover, engine block, we done all that, haven't we? Yep. Okay, exhaust. Again, we're gonna have to go for something massive. I don't think they're gonna have the exhaust I've quite seen on other cars. I'm not going for the ones that you're thinking, like those giant love heart ones or like lightning ones. They are cool, but when I say like a fuck off car, I don't mean like a over top in that sense. I just mean like a really expensive, over engineered car is probably the best way I can put it. I like just the headlights like that, because the way they are and they're circular. There's a lot of like classic sports cars and supercars that have that circular look. This will turn it into like a rally car. Oh man, I'm tempted because it sticks out and it goes with that that wedged bumper. I'm gonna try it out. I might change it. I don't even think. I'm guessing they would be the inward lights, but obviously we don't have them anymore, or they didn't put it as a thing for the lights that stick out. I think I went red for the inside for the gasket belt or something. So we'll go red again. Definitely gonna have to get it vented. I don't know if I'm gonna get it carbon and vented. Ooh, the all white be looking nice. I might even have to leave this as an all white car. Okay, that's way overdoing it. Now, do I get it with carbon? It would make nice contrast with the red latches. Kind of looks like a spider now. Let's go for... that's so tough, man. I don't want to buy it to change it again. That's another thing I'm trying to avoid. I'll say I'll go back later, but I probably won't. I don't want to buy it to then buy something else. It kind of goes nice with like the the black as well. I'm just gonna go for that one. I'm just gonna take a risk. Now, horns I never really fuck with, but sometimes I put a truck horn on it, especially if it's one of those like slim, sleek sport cars, supercars, you know, because it's just funny to see. It's just funny to see a tiny ass car, obviously powerful with the speed, but you know, who's gonna win, the truck or the supercar? Obviously the truck is gonna win if you crash into it. Yeah, so that's more rally. Oh, it literally says rally in the name. Yeah, just like sponsorships and shit and driving like a fast car. It doesn't look like a sport car, but it looks like a sport car. It doesn't look like a supercar, but it's fast and nimble and you can take it off-road and stuff, like on the dirt tracks, not quite off-road, but through, you know, how would you say, like plowed tracks. I wouldn't say that. I was just saying plowed, like how you plow a plot. Maybe you'll use the technology to make a track, but I guess that's literally just driving over it over and over again to make the tracks. I kind of like this, and it kind of makes me glad I went for the carbon hood, because it adds to it. I thought this car was going to look pretty sick just being an all white build, but I really am digging that. That looks kind of nice. But obviously it's locked. Okay, these with the white, anything that in the decal that's white and already blends in. This is giving me Supra vibes. I don't actually think the car's a Supra. I think I'd dig this if I didn't have the rally lights on the front, because the rally lights kind of they don't really suit it. If it was a JDM without the rally lights on it, then yeah, this would look sick. But I also think, in spite of that, even though this is a JDM decal, I think it still suits it, even though it's technically like rally territory now. I've still got to do the interior. I've got to choose the color. I think I am gonna stick with the color. So let me just see if I want it in classic or if I want it in matte, because I usually like to matte it up. Where is? Oh, there it is. Oh, I just can't resist matte. I like things when they're shiny, but it's just something about like just having it matte. It just looks awesome. Let's see what metallic we can get. So if it's already that, then what pearlescent can we add? I'm surprised there's no iridescent either. I'm not really seeing a change in shine. Let me just go super fast. Not really seeing a change in shine. It's probably because it isn't registered as metallic. It says that I bought it, but I think I bought it for this. Oh, if you can respray for free, then yeah, I just do that so I can go back to metallic, buy it for metallic. It's only $1,000, and let's see if we can see a change in the pearlescent. Now, still no. So that, oh wait, I'm seeing it now. Yeah, I am seeing it. I don't know if I was seeing that before or not, but I'm seeing it now. It's not really that impactful, and it's still barely seeable, so I think I'm gonna go for the matte. Oh, every time I see that, it's so nice though. Just seeing the black, so nice. Okay, the secondary, which is second. Obviously, everything I put everything as primary so far, so there's not really going to be any extra bits or trim or anything. This can be done in interior, and so can this, so I'm going to leave that for now. Alright, let's see, I might have to go for carbon roof as well, just to match the roof, the hood. Okay, I like that. Okay, do I get it carbon? The little spikes in the vent. The writing sort of sits on it, flush, and then the blood, or well, not blood, well, the tracks, red tracks, dirt tracks. Do I get it in white or carbon? Carbon matches the hood, white stays flush with the car. It kind of makes sense to match the hood because the writing sits literally just on the roof. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. So let's see what skirt. It's just a huge look at me skirt. Not really sticking out. That one's thick, but not really sticking out. I'm just gonna go for the thick one. And we'll go spoiler. We've already, oh no, it was exhaust that we've done. Okay, I kinda like that. Oh, that one kinda looks alright. Oh, I like that real flat one. That one is huge. That one's sticking up. See, alright, with these runs, the GT wings or race wings or whatever, there's a name for them, but they're clearly like a part that was added to the car, right? They're clearly just bolted on to the car. You can still see the car's shape and see the car as it is without that. But when you have these type spoilers, they were like built for the car. They were built like to blend in with the car and be one whole piece of the car. So it's the round one or the square one really, and I think I'm gonna go for the square one. The round one does look pretty sick, and especially when it's in black. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, just the big one. Again, I want this car to scream, "Look at me!" Full on suspension. I think they should do transmission, suspension, engine, turbo, all that stuff like just in the beginning, because every player just buys all of them every time, and so you can save a lot of. Alright, see, this is, I did think this was going to be a thing. I was thinking if I carbon up the hood and the roof, I'm going to need to do the trunk as well. But then I should have made the wing or the spoiler or whatever, I should have made that black. I guess it could be a contrast, but nah, it looks stupid. So alright, let's go carbon trunk. This is my first walk back purchase. Is going to be that I should have done secondary instead of primary. That just cost me 15 grand, or however much the original cost, 13 grand wasted. Okay, transmission, already done that. Trunk, done that. Right, turbo, wheels, windows. You know, I used to always put every single window as full blacked out, no matter what car it was, just automatically. But now, sometimes I'll see if it actually works with the build or not. Let a little light through, especially now that the game's so heavy on interior customization, which is what I'm trying to find right now. There we go, because I skipped over it. Alright, so, oh, I like how that changed it to a metal mesh at the bottom. Alright, yeah, that's basically it. Because I saw it in the carbon first, it kind of made me appreciate the carbon more. So let me just try and convince my brain that it doesn't have to be carbon, you know, because I went like that to that. I'm like, oh damn. That does look more natural. The carbon makes it look pixelated, so yeah, I'm gonna go for secondary. Alright, interior doors. I hate these race doors, they're so plain. I know they're meant to be plain. You're not meant to be spending money on, you know, electronics, speakers, automatic windows, all that sort of jazz, but they're just too plain for my liking, especially one with cutout. Yeah, I don't like that. That does not look aesthetic to me. So what are we working with? We're working with the darker ones, which I actually prefer. Or we can make it a lighter colour. I'm going to keep it dark. Alright, seats. Again, the race seats. Oh, hold on. There's some that just look too fake. Like, oh bro, I can't really even see it. Oh wait, when did I get rid of the back? Did this never have a back? I'm trying to think of what I changed to make the back like that. Maybe it was already like that because it's a tuner. Yeah, so I think ballistic fiber, carbon. I can't really see the difference though because the game gives you a silly angle, so it's obviously changing something on the back of the seats. Yeah, I'm gonna go for ballistic fiber on the back. That way it keeps them plain but still adds something to see. Now, contradictory to how I like my doors and stuff to look plain, well, to be full of gadgets and all that, I actually don't mind the steering wheel being all souped up because they've got all the buttons and stuff, like you know, like when people play video games and they have, you know, a steering wheel rather than an actual controller. Just trying to think which one looks nice. I also like the ones that split, so they're not a full circle. They're like two handles on the left and right side. Okay, I'm gonna go for that one. But I kind of like where the button placement for this one is and the colours of the buttons, but whatever. And the roll cage. I should really be seeing this from the outside. So no roll cage and full roll cage. Okay, that's nice. What is the difference? Reinforced, padded. Where are the pads? I'm not seeing the pads. Oh wait, I see something flicking. Where is it? Oh, it's in the roof, so let me go first. Ah, okay. Right, yeah. That's barely noticeable. Yeah, let's go padded. Boom. Alright, that's the interior, we done. Alright, the lights, because I'm definitely keeping the car this colour, so I don't think black is a colour, although that would be cool. Although it would be very hard to do, to make a black emitting light. That would be really difficult, but let me see. Well, I just don't know. I guess red, because that's the accent colour. And livery, we've done that. So I think that's everything. Mirrors, haven't done that. Spend 10k to make your mirror black. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Mud guards. Ooh, fancy. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll go for that. Plates. Oh, I see, I can remove it or put it to the side. Oh, that does kind of look nice. You know, I like it when the plates on the side like that, because it's an indication of a car that's been worked on and had, you know, money thrown at it. Although, ultimately, I'm not going to go for it now. I'm going to go for this one. The black one looks pretty cool as well, but I'll stick to that one. That is everything. Roof, spoilers, suspension, trunk, wheels, windows. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, so so I read that there's a mission board inside of here that allows you to, you know, do the DLC content. So I basically ended up turning this car into, what was this car? Red, white with the black. Yeah, basically same thing. See, with this car, I didn't have the translucent hood, but I did for these two. So it's like, where does the creativity stop? You know, where I'm customizing these cars, they look pretty banging, and then by the time I get to the supercar, the hypercar, and it just looks pretty plain. And then, you know, this one doesn't even have a transparent hood. So I wonder how Rockstar went about giving all of these cars unique customization. Like this one, you can literally rip parts off the body kit off and it looks aesthetically pleasing, and it's an option, you know. But anyway, let's go check out this board, job board or whatever. Okay, that I think is called a Mamba. It's a Coquette. Wait, modify the customer's vehicle, purchase vehicle. See, whenever I see these in-game purchases, like you can go to the Southern San Andreas or the Deluxo or the Deluxe Motorsport or whatever, and you can buy through the window or in Simeon's shop, right? And that makes sense. But then when you go to the website and you look at the price and you're like, oh, it's not actually that much cheaper. What is this? This is also a customer's car. Is this the BF Weevil? It doesn't actually say. Just trying to think. So maybe the idea is that this car is the Coquette. It's in the classic Coquette, but I think it's called the Mamba or something, because there's two Coquettes, old classic Coquettes that look similar, and one of them's called the Mamba and one of them's not, or something like that. I wouldn't even know where it's sold, and to be fair, it probably doesn't get sold anymore. They've probably taken it off the what you call it. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Yeah, so there's this off the flow or something, the inventory, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so that's not quite the one, but it looks similar, so that's actually another new one I never noticed before. So yeah, you get the Coquette Classic, and then where's the one we literally just saw? Yeah, the Coquette Classic. Oh, I see, so it's the Coquette roofless, like topless. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that they were two different cars, but that was years ago. But now that I know the distinction in GTA that you are buying the same car, just one of them can be topless. Oh, okay, there we go. Redemption. So it's not a Coquette, it's a Mamba, which is a completely different car, but it all looks the same. So the Mamba, the topless, and then the Classic, and then followed by this one as well, the Coquette D1. They're all really looking similar, aren't they? All classic cars, all very old cars, very high tech cars for their days, very expensive cars still now. But yeah, let's go. It's cool to know that they cycle cars inside your shop that you can buy as well. Alright, let's go. Okay, this is the board, the job board. I thought this was going to be like Red Dead Redemption style, where you oh, it is a job board. See, break in. This is basically a heist. I thought there was a job board, as in like, hey, go retrieve this car and then sell it, or because I'm pretty sure you can also steal cars into your vehicle warehouse, but I think that's separate from this. But I'm not sure how it works. So I'm gonna check out the content. I'm gonna register as a boss and see what this is. But yeah, it's completely different from what I thought, and I thought that it wasn't going to be story based. I thought it was just going to be repeatable missions. Okay, so are we at the end now? I've done these bits, obviously. Okay, now we're going to do this. Oh wait, hold on. So this is a heist, I'm guessing, because it's forcing me to pick a loadout. So what we got? We got sharpshooter, hustler, heavyweight. Okay, so I got 3 choices, right? Don't really care for shotguns. Don't really care for non-auto pistols. Micro SMG, which is alright. Grenades, don't care for. Knuckle duster, no. Don't care for the sniper, the heavy mini SMG. All of them have the machine pistol and a bullpup rifle. Yeah, let's go for that. Alright, assault rifle and SMG, and they're full auto, I think. Well, maybe the assault rifle isn't, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the bullpup is full auto, and we're going to take our new car that we customized. What is this? Oh, okay, that's the ladies. Oh, look, it's locked. It says locked. Can I not pick it? Can I not pick any of these? Custom. Wait, custom. Custom means you. Oh, custom means you. Yeah, custom means you own them. I have no idea where this car is or when I bought it. I don't know what garage it's in, and I've been through most of my garages recently. This one, yeah, this was the tailgater that I owned, and then I've got the 4 Audis together in my latest garage, the garage that I bought when I started streaming, so that any cars I buy on stream I can just put into that garage so I know where everything is. And I basically got the 4 Audis lined up. So the tailgater yeah, so I bought that, and yeah, this is definitely part of the DLC. This one I have parked in my nightclub. This is also another auto shop, this DLC basically car that didn't fit into the garage that we're in. So yeah, I guess there are more cars for the DLC than there are, because I have 2 Futo GTXs. I'm so confused right now. Where is it? Alright, this car isn't even in here, I don't think. This car is in my office garage. Let me just... Because first of all, that orange car, it's saying custom, which means I own it. I don't even know where it is. I didn't even know I owned it. And then... Alright, let me get back in here. That's crazy, it can just back me out into the auto shop, but I guess it did take you into that little loading lobby thing. Okay, let's get this straight. Alright, so I can't use the Koenigsegg, the baby blue car. Alright, I saw this, I saw this, I saw this. No, I saw this, I saw this, I saw this, this. I'm not even sure, I don't even remember if I saw this or not, but I saw all of them apart from the Koenigsegg. Potentially the green car. It also showed me a Vector or something, an orange plain Vector. It gave me Samasta's car, or Samantha, or however you say it. I think that's this chick over here. Samantha's car. I guess it gives you a decent car if you don't have any. But it also showed my Tailgater S. I have 2 of them, one I haven't customized yet, and then one that I found in my casino, and then it offered me... So I'm just trying to think of what cars I want to go check out based on this, because so I'm basically gonna have to go back into here again, unfortunately. Let's just go straight in. I'm gonna back out anyway. I just want to see, so it's the Vectra, right? Right, okay, so she has a Tailgater, and then I have 2 of them myself, right? I always like seeing that, the Warrener HKR, because that looks dangerously similar to a gun name. Yeah, the Vector, right, or the Vectra, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know where this car is. It's saying custom, which means I own it. I don't know where it is, so the Vector, I know where these are. Yeah. Oh, it does show that one. Okay, this one also, a Growler. This is in my office garage. One of them. Okay, so yeah, that was the other car I was trying to think about. So the only car that doesn't make sense to me right now is this Vectra, which I didn't know I owned. And on top of that, it's not letting me use the Koenigsegg, which is the most expensive and a really fast car and a money you would have put a lot of money into, which seems ridiculous. But I can't use the Koenigsegg. And what was that other car that it didn't let me use? It did let me use the green car, which I was unsure of. But yeah, okay, so I gotta go find this Vector and find out where it's fucking parked. So the only 2 cars of this DLC that I can't fit in the auto shop are the Vector and the Tailgater S. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so I'm just gonna find out what garage the Vector is in. I'm just gonna look through the list of my cars, and then I'm gonna go grab it and
I'm on the
customize
clock.
it.
What you want? Some wheels?
Pretty sure I do not own a Vector, although you guys can't see it because my logo's in the way, and I am also obstructed from seeing the item because I got my my GPU and CPU temperature monitoring in the way. So we're looking for the Vector, which again, I'm so confused. Alright, yeah, see the Growler, that's that blue car that I didn't have in there. So a Growler, and there it is, Vector. So this is, yeah, this is, oh, so the Vector is not only an auto shop car, but it's also a Benny's car. And I'm pretty sure the Growler also is a Benny's car, although I don't know why it's with the Ellie, because the Ellie is a non-Benny's car. These are all Benny's cars in garage 2 and 3. This was just like an empty garage I had that I was going to put cars I liked into it. But yeah, so the Growler, I want to see if the Growler is a Benny car, and the Vector, which I haven't got around to customizing yet, because again I bought all the Benny's cars and put them all in similar garages so I can get around to them. Okay, so the Vector and the Growler are Benny's cars,
Okay,
but they're
I got
also
stuff to do.
auto shop cars. So where do you actually buy the auto shop cars? I believe it's in here, but the problem is you can't just scroll to auto shop and it show you all auto shop. You have to see only 2 doors that were part of the auto shop. So again, it says Los Santos Tuners, and I don't know if that's part of the auto shop or if that's a different thing to do with the car meet. So I'm just going to look for something that says auto shop update. Okay, yeah, so I think it's safe to assume that the LS Tuners, this is the auto shop update, which means there's a lot more cars than I thought. But this doesn't make sense because I feel, okay, the GTX, the Calico, that's the one we just done. The Warner HKR, because that looked like a gun name. Alright, so the Dinka RT3000, I think that's the Japanese car I made. The Remus is that ugly purple car with rivets. Alright, the Dominator, there's 2 Dominators, classic and new. The Sultan, which Sultan is this, the classic or? Yeah, the RS but classic. Okay, there are a lot of cars actually in this DLC that I didn't own. I thought I just bought all of the DLC cars, just shoved them in here and was gonna customize them. Alright, so is this the 3000? No, it's the ZR350. Oh, this is the 3000. Okay, barely recognized it without all the body kit. Alright, so yeah, the Jester. The Jester's such a nice car. Man, I'm really gonna have to like just look up all of the cars in this DLC off screen and just somehow add them all to a garage and cycle them through this garage and customize them all or whatever, because I don't even know, like with Benny's auto vehicles, right? Benny's original Motorworks, you have to buy specific Benny modifiable cars, right? So let me just... Alright, so you go in here, you go stock, right? All of these cars, you can take them to Benny's and pay the massive upgrade fee and then have a ton of new customized options for it, right? So I think there's a few cars in here that cross over. That's not the Spectre. That's something else. Wait, this says Spectre, but the orange one said Spectre. So are there 2 different Spectres in this game? So confused right now. Alright, let me go Southern San Andreas, let me go 2-door. Let me go to Los Santos Tuners. Alright, is there any car in here called a Spectre? Right, okay, so that is the car with the body kit missing. I haven't customized that, I just customized the ugly one, the iconic JDM car, which I own 2 of them. I also own the white one, so that's another confusion I had when it was showing me all my custom cars. I actually have 2 of these. Okay, so a Vapid Dominator and then another Vapid Dominator, Sultan RS. Wow, that Ruiner ZZ8 looks really nice. So a Previon and a Dominator and this Dominator ASP. Wow, okay, I'm really gonna have to learn all this stuff off, because again, like I keep saying, I thought these were just all of the tuner cars. But yeah, so I have another Futo GTX. Yeah, I have another one of them because I bought it, not realizing I owned this car, and I made it into that iconic black and white drift car that you see in all the JDM like chill step videos or whatever, chill music playlist videos. And I also don't know why the Vector has 2 different spellings. Right, if I go mechanic.
What you need, boss? Some wheels?
If I go
can bring
to
them
my
around.
office garage, that says Vector. V-E-C-T-R-E. It says Vector. Let me just look for... Right, it 100% says Vector. Vectra.
I'll get back to it then.
Alright, so let me go back to Benny's. Oh wait. Alright, stock. It's gonna be, yeah. Oh! Spectre. Right. Okay, that makes more sense. But still, I don't know why I'd have a Vector in my garage that's dedicated to Benny's vehicles. So there must also be a Vector in here. Unless I bought the Vector and put it in the Benny's garage, mistaken it for the Spectre, although I don't know how I could have because they look completely different. I think that's what's happened. Okay, so I need to go get my... I need to go to my Benny's garage. My office garage.
Yes, that car make mama feel sexy.
Let's go! Oh wait, I always forget you can do this in muscle cars. Woo! And it makes you know the wheelie bar that you get as a customization for some muscle cars more meaningful. I wonder what that's like. I bet I've tried it before, but I want to see how the wheelie bar actually works when you do that. When you do the handbrake wheelie on a muscle car. And it's cool that any car literally just press down on the D-pad. If it says muscle, boom, you can do that. You can do the muscle wheelie. Alright, let's get up here like Vin Diesel. Alright, let's crash into that. City looks amazing at night. The gun van's nearby. Love to see it. Go do some dodgy space age dealings. Get the railgun and that other laser crap. Alright, so Garage 2 has a Vector in it when it should be a Spectre. Yeah, okay, so this is actually... Yeah, so this shouldn't be in here. This says Vector. What is that car over there? Man, there are too many cars in this game, I swear it's confusing. Right, the Elegy Retro... The Banshee looks fucking sick, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, so the Vector shouldn't even be in here. It's not even a Benny's vehicle, although I'm still gonna take it to Benny's just because I want to see... Oh, you can do Benny's from... You can do Benny's from inside your garage now. See, this is where it gets confusing. You get the Auto Shop DLC, right? Which gives you unique DLC, unique customization for the Auto Shop specific DLC cars. But then you also get the Benny's Original Motorworks for those specific cars as well. You have to pay the hefty upgrade fee. And then what the game is now allowing you to do is upgrade them from within your office garage, which kind of takes away the point of the exclusivity. It's not even letting me press the button. You usually press the button, you know, and it will take you... Oh shit, get that off. There we go. It was probably not registering. Alright, yeah, it was just not registering. Hey yo, thank you StreetKiller965 for subscribing. I hope your day is going good, bud. So yeah, there is no upgrade, which means yeah, this is not a Benny's vehicle and I just fucked up. This is an Auto Shop car, so let's go take this to the Auto Shop. I'm not even sure if it's gonna let me in the Auto Shop due to the fact that it's already full as a garage, but maybe it will let me in as a customer to my own shop. Alright, it's probably not even worth using this because I'm gonna crash it either way. Come on, bro, there's so many things. Like, if they allow you to make your own weapon loadout, right, they should allow you to, like, take options off of your, like, what's this even called? Off of your quick GPS, yeah, they should allow you to just thin that down to the options that you only use. Or maybe even have, like, a system where it's, like, the most recently used gets shown, but then I also get I guess that an alphabetical system is kind of better. Alright, this puts me in a hard place because it won't even let me in to customize. Like, it should just let you in to customize your car. That kind of makes sense because now I'm going to have to go park this somewhere else. Where is the garage? It's disappeared. Is it? Oh, there you go. It's because it's not orange, it's white, because it's just a property. Alright, yeah, this is annoying. So I've got to go park this in a different garage to go pull one car out. Oh, no, wait. I can speed this up a lot. I'm just going to take one car out of the auto shop, drive it to the new garage, and then respawn in this car. That makes a lot more sense. What are you playing on? I'm playing on PC right now, but I also have Xbox. Those are two platforms I play. Been doing a lot of PC recently, though. Barely touched the Xbox. I mean, I'm trying to get like a... Well, not trying, but I think I'm probably going to get a capture card and start streaming on Xbox as well. I'm going to take this one out because this is like the least tuner car in my opinion. It's just a supercar. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb among all these other cars. Alright, I've got it set to invite only session. For obvious reasons, you go into a public and some mod is going to fuck with you, but if you guys want to join, that's cool. If you're on PC and playing right now, I'll add you to my Rockstar social club and I'll send you an invite to the game if you want. I'm literally just chilling. I have no set purpose for this stream, just literally playing the game and streaming. I'm not like trying to do any content or anything, trying to do some DLC. Just trying to make sense of this game. I started playing this game for the first time like a month and a half ago or something, but it was my first time playing after, you know, not playing this game since 2018. So there's a lot of DLC to explore, a lot of content to see, and like just trying to remember where all my property and cars are again and stuff. Because I do this stuff, I like trying to familiar myself off screen, off recording, so I may as well just stream it as well. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, I missed that. It said a message with a number in it. Alright, so I parked that in there. And I'll go directly outside. I'm gonna call up the Vector. And I'm gonna house it in the auto shop. Alright, let's go mechanic. Oh, it's so nice. When there's no other players in your lobby, it doesn't put their names at the top of your contacts. So when you skip, when you press like right, left on the D-pad, skip, it takes you straight to the mechanic. So we're looking for the Vector. That's in the office, which is office 2. Vector.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
An actual
I'll get back
Benny's vehicle. Which, can I recall him? Because I just thought, I think the actual Benny's vehicle that it was meant to be was either a Vector or a Spectre.
You calling for some wheels?
For PC.
I'm Johnny on the spot.
Hell yeah, how long
I'll
have you
hook
been
you
playing? So, I'm so glad I can access
Are we
this
done
list
yet?
again.
I gotta go.
Alright, so, okay, Vector, right? That should be a Spectre, but I'm just going to make sure. Okay, yeah, I already have one Spectre. I really don't know how I fucked
Okay,
that up.
I got stuff to do.
Okay, so I got the Vector. This is the auto shop car and not the Benny's original Motorworks car. Just a random stretch sat here with no driver in it. Love to see it. Alright, let's go.
What's up
Hello,
with
Martin.
you? Flying
Yes, I have been ignoring you. How did you know? Is this an EV? I don't think it is. It just has an extremely quiet engine. Alright, let's go back to the auto shop, and I know it's closer to go scroll this way as I still continue to crash. Boom. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to find out a list of all of the LS Tuner DLC cars, where they are, and you know, just make sure I have everything correct and organised. You've been playing a month? Very nice, very nice. What do you think of the game? Is it your first time playing, or is your first time on PC but you played on console or whatever previously? Yeah, this is quite a nice drive actually. Handles really well. And this is completely naked, like 0 upgrades. And I went past it. I was enjoying myself too hard. I also like how it blends in with my CEO colour. Alright, let's see what customization I can do. Yeah, I just feel, so how many cars is this? 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay, 10 is a decent amount, and I feel like there's more than 10 in this DLC. Alright, so I'm not super excited to see what it has to offer. This car, do you know what? Let me see something. Where is it? Respray. Yeah, see, if the car was... Show him again. Lime green. That literally looks like that car from that movie, and I can't even tell you the name of it. It's something dog or whatever. I can't even remember the movie because there's another movie that looks really similar to it, but the movie is they're driving this car around Europe, they're like doing spy shit or heist shit or something. It's got James Franco's younger brother, I've forgotten his name, or cousin or whatever, relative, and it has the guy that plays Deadpool, forgot his name as well. But yeah, if you know, that's what the car looks like. That lime green car from that movie that I can't even tell you the name of, with the actors of the people that I can't even remember. I'm trying to remember Deadpool's name now. Oh, okay, that looks quite nice. That's fancy. What is his name? His name is... I kind of like it like that, just plain. I don't know if I should take off the trim. I kind of like it just big, plain, like vent. This shape is nice, and it does add the little lights as well. Fuck it, I'll go for that one. Alright, back to remembering his name. Okay, that looks pretty decent. His name is... I like how that all connects up. That one's nice. The splitter with the colour on it is always nice because it reminds you of like Lamborghinis and stuff. I do like the way that forks out. Where is it? Yeah, I do like the way that forks out. That is kind of nice. I think it's going to have to be this one. Or... I do like this one, but it's like, it's too much at the same time. That one's quite nice. I think it's going to be this one, yeah. I don't want it to be like too over the top this time. I'm trying to think of freaking Deadpool, the actor's real name, man. I just can't remember his name. It sucks. Okay, that engine looks really nice. Go for chrome? Yeah, I'm gonna go for chrome on it, give it a nice shine. Let's see. Oh, that is so future tech, I love that. I think it's just the contrast with the black that makes it extra nice. Look extra nice. Because I just paid stupid amounts for a chrome part, I'm just gonna do that, where it's thin and it still covers it. Yeah, I'll do that. Boom. Done that. Exhaust. What we got? Anything crazy? No. I'll go for something like roundish, like that, oblong, because it matches the roundness of the back. Alright, oh, that is nice. Just because of the vents. That is so nice. I wish I had that, but with primary, because see how it cuts off at the front vents there? See, it cuts that bit off, but adds more shape, I guess. I'm just going to do that. Let's see. Now this is funny, right? Because some car, again, there's like inconsistency to the levels of customization for every car. Like some cars will offer you a coloured headlight glass, right? And it does work. But then you can take any car to the Arena workshop and literally specifically choose the colour of the light. Like, whereas in any other garage, let me show you, is just Exion or Xenon, depending on how you want to pronounce it, which makes it with a bluish hue, a bluish tint, but it doesn't actually do shit, it just makes it a bit brighter. But yeah, see, it's tough because if I change that to green and I put my headlights on, it will make the lights green, but then, as I'm saying, you can just go and buy direct colours for your lights in the Arena workshop. I think armor. Yeah, I'll put it as iridescent just to add some flavour. Just more latches. Anything that really sticks out? A bra. That's hilarious, man. It's funny they actually call that a bra. What do we got in terms of hoods? See, I just love these vents. I don't know why they always look sick to me. Like these style vents. These two, where it has like a mesh on it as well. What do we got? That is shit. That is so plain. The fact that it's like almost center, it needs to be down more. That's just disgusting to me. That's just crazy. You'd rather just have a plain one than some dinky little hood like that, vent like that. When I was younger, I used to really love carbon hoods. Like, I was a sucker for seeing a carbon hood on cars, but now they just don't hit me the same way. Like, that used to look so cool to me when I was younger, but now it's just, I don't really... I'm not saying it's not nice looking, it's just, it doesn't hit me like it used to. Like, I used to see cars like that and think that they were magical. But also, when I think about the Mazda RX-7, which was my favourite car, like JDM car, and in the movie Tokyo Drift, that also had a black hood. I'm not gonna fuck around with this stuff again because I don't actually care. I'll fuck around with the dash. What do? We do that. Looks alright. That one looks quite nice. The carbon on that looks nice because it's scaled up, whereas when it's small carbon, it just looks like pixels. Oh, but the touch screen. You know, I'm not a professional racer. I definitely prefer a touchscreen than all this like crazy shit. But aesthetically the carbon does look nice. But I prefer all like the switches and buttons on this one. That one just has like an old ass like ham radio. Oh, and it has a ham radio to the side as well on this one. So you get all of it with this. You just don't get the nice carbon panels. I'm gonna go for that, and that's about it for interior. Have I already done that? I think I'm going to keep the car orange, so I'm just going to go for, yep, orange. I was going to think if I should contrast it. Oh, what's that? It's alright, like, I might go black stripe just because, well, this sounds like it could be an orange. Yeah, I think I might go this. Hopefully I don't change my mind. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a bumblebee effect right there. Plate. Yep, just go black. So basically black everything now from now on. I just don't know if I'm going to matte the orange or keep it shiny. Or maybe make it... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold. Oh yeah, my car is yellow. Wow. I keep doing that with the GTA colours. For some reason, I keep looking at this thinking it's orange. Like, not when you change it to matte. That's when I notice my fuck up. But in classic yellow. There's so many in yellow in classic. I can't believe they couldn't expand that to all of them. Yeah, that looks orange, especially compared to race yellow. That just looks orange to me, but yeah, I can see that's yellow on the map. Let's go. Where even is the secondary? Oh yeah, just... Oh, the splitter. Does that affect anything else? Because if that doesn't affect anything else... So I get to choose the colour of my splitter, which would be quite nice. I'll make that something completely different from the actual build, like the ultra blue. Since it's free, I'll keep it there, otherwise I was going to leave it for a second. Again, trim is interior, don't care for that. I really don't care for the colour of the fucking speedometer. I usually get the crew emblem on this colour of car, so I'm going to stick with it for now. I can just remove it for free. Alright, roof. I usually don't respray the car to the end, but very liberating. So I might... Yeah, let's just go for this. And the roof. But yeah, I think it's dark already. I think I can get away with it being dark because it's the only thing that's dark. So do I want ridge lines? All they do is add... What's the insert? Oh, I see. This is double... Wait, hold on. I think it makes it more narrow. Yeah, I think it's exactly the same. It just makes it more narrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the ridge line. Let's go for skirting. Let's go for something that doesn't cover up the decal. So I might just go for like a little lip. Yeah, all of that's too much. It covers up the decal. So let's go for race skirt, street skirt. How are they different? So subtle, so different. I'm not paying an extra $2,000 for like a little extra bit on there, a little bit more material. Alright, let's do this. This usually the first thing I do is the bumper. How are we looking at the back? Wait, hold on, splitter. Oh wait, oh, so this isn't even bumper, this is like the bumper's hat. Let me just go check something. Yeah, this is the bumper's hat, so what's the rear looking like? Yeah, I got that, I remember now. So yeah, I will allow the splitter to have some blue on it. I just don't know if I want to go massive or small. That's nice because it has a little lip on it. I like the shape of that. Can I get the blue on that? Oh, I also like that. I think I'm going to go for that one with the little blue line on it. Spoiler, I'm going to keep the blue off it. I'm going to... Yeah, that looks nice. GT spoiler, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, GT spoiler is... Sun strip. Yeah, I'll do that. Nah, it kind of doesn't match the roof now. The one time that they don't offer a carbon sun strip, you know. Typical Rockstar. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on. Bro, the freaking wheels are 45 degrees. Actually, I don't even know what angle that is. I do not want to say 45 degree. I think that's way too much. I didn't remember doing that to the wheels. It must be... Is it to do with splitter? No? I'm literally going to have to check and see. I don't think the car came like this. There's no way the car came like this. Is there something I changed that made the wheels do that? I do not remember doing that, chat. Bro, I don't actually remember doing that. Did the car already start? I definitely didn't choose that, so yeah, the car must come pre-made like that. I didn't even notice the wheels until just now, that they were, you know, edged inwards, like angled in. So what else we got? Turbo, window. This one, fucking, I'm just gonna go all black. I don't care. I don't really care for the interior on this one either. So, all right, let's go for some high end. Okay, that one looks fucking nice. Straight off the bat. How would you even colour this? What colour could you add to it? Like the inside? Oh, like the lining of it. Is there a really bright white? It's not white enough. I want like a really bright, stick out, shiny white, and that's not going to be available. I usually like when it comes to these like lines on your car, I really like them to be red. So like we've obviously gone past the red. Don't know which one's brightest. I think this is it. This is the brightest one, just standard red. One of the cheapest, or the cheapest. Yeah, I really like this. The first time I saw it was on a motorbike. It was a chopper, which obviously I prefer super bikes. If you didn't know, I love super everything, supercar, super bike, super jet. But I saw it on a chopper and I still thought it was amazing. It was a chopper with like black dark wheels and then there's just this red trim around it, and I thought it looked amazing. It was in GTA 4 and it was when you chase one of the rival boss's sons for Faustin, whose dad was the dad was the rival boss, and then the son himself was in the Lost motorbike gang. So it's like a menagerie of street gangs right there. So I'm just trying to find I might have to just go for blue to match it. I think I went for ultra blue, and that's not an option, but I think yeah, this blue suits it most. Yeah, definitely gonna be this blue. Yeah, this blue suits it most, but it's a shame because I think this one looks the coolest. I just like the brightest colours that stick out the most. I cannot tell between slate and bright. I'm gonna just go with bright because really it's so subtle I can't tell anyway. Alright, tire design. Designer tire. Tire design is always a hit and a miss. Hit or a miss, because it's just like you're paying a massive amount for just white atomic written on your tires. Let's go for blue, even though there's like a bit of red and black with this orange yellow car. But I'm gonna go for blue. Just the blue adds to like the wheels, the splitters at the front and the back. I think that looks nice, and that is everything. And we're gonna exit. I do not remember the wheels being at 45-degree angle. I keep saying 45-degree angle like I know what angle it is. I don't think it's 45 degree. Because 90 degrees are right angles and 45 is half of that, and this is definitely not landscape. Alright, so yeah, this car feels nicer already. Just the engine upgrade. Yeah, this is a nice car, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and this definitely feels like that movie I mentioned earlier. I just thought, I think it's called Underground Dogs or Six Underground. Yeah, I think it's called Six Underground, chat. And I think the reason I was calling it Dog something earlier, or Underground Dog just now, is because the 6 bit was in the back of my mind. I couldn't bring it to the front of my head, but upon thinking of 6, when I think of 6, I don't think of 6 Underground movie, which is this car but with lime green. I think of the late rapper Six Dogs, who I used to listen to a lot back in like the mumble rap era, the 2016s, the 2018s, you know. I listened to him a lot. And COVID came in and kind of fucked everything up. Not for the scene, but just in general. And I actually found out years ago that this was really weird. This is what I read. I don't know how much truth there is to it. But yeah, I read up about his death. It was a suicide, and it was crazy because it read like this young, healthy guy, very talented, good cash inflow. Everyone loved him. You know, he like very outgoing, smart person. I'm sure he had his like demons, you know, like his anxiety or whatever everyone does. But really successful, young, good-looking dude, right? And he apparently killed himself because he got COVID. Like, he couldn't deal with the symptoms of COVID, so he killed himself. Like whatever the COVID was doing to his system was so bad that he couldn't bear to live anymore, and that's crazy. I think obviously there's drug use and stuff. There's like, you know, when you're a rapper, when you make your living through making art, it's like there's no stability in the sense of like. And I'm not saying it's better to be stable, by the way, but there's no stability in like you could be in your like you could be in the limelight in your prime, making like hundreds of thousands or whatever in a month or whatever, and then you can just be forgotten about just as quick, and then you have your fan base left, and then you know your income drops by tons. So it's like it's not even like your income would be that bad if you were like an artist or whatever making it on your own. You could probably make enough to pay rent, but when you've had your fame, your 15 minutes or whatever, and you're making a shit ton of money, and then you go back to like that standard of living, still making money from your own art, but it's, you know, it's the same money that everyone else makes. You have to live in the same shitty apartment or whatever, and pay the same rent or whatever, but like a year ago you were getting millions of listens on your SoundCloud or whatever, and making like a bag, like a huge bag every month. Like, it'd be crazy. It just like the shock of going from those highs to those, not even lows, but they feel like lows because you was high in terms of money making. But yeah, that's just my, that's just what I read about Six Dogs. But yeah, the movie that this car reminds me of, Six Underground, and I could still be wrong about that, and I still can't remember the rapper's name. The guy that played Deadpool. I really can't remember his name. Just trying to think. Well, I go for this nice Sunday drive. Is it even Sunday today? I think it actually is Sunday today. Alright, we got some dispatch missions. Alright, let's go back to the auto shop, because I want to actually go do that mission on the board. I'm going to see if I can actually do it solo. So that should be fun. I don't actually know what the mission was, because obviously I had to keep like ending the mission because I was just so confused about my cars. Again, there's a Futo GTX that isn't showing on that list, which is kind of weird. We've established the Koenigsegg, the really expensive super fast car you can't even use, even though you probably spent like 3-4 mil with the customization. In fact, I want to find out where my other Futo is real quick. Wrong one. We go mechanic. Wrong one again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I have a Futo GTX in the auto shop. I have another one.
Your garage. You
I want to know where
need me to bring you a ride?
So auto shop. Yeah, Futo GTX. Okay, so where would I keep my one? I think it's in here. Yeah, Futo GTX. Okay, so you see it right here, chat. Oh no, you can't see it because of the logo. I have two Futo GTXs. One that I bought after the original one that I bought years ago because I didn't realise I had it, and the Futo GTX is that iconic boxy, like small two-door JDM drift car. So yeah, I made the second time I bought it, I made it look like the drift car. The first time I just done whatever in the auto shop years ago. But yeah, so I don't understand why it's not showing my other Futo in the list of cars for this mission, but I don't even know what to say about it. I just don't know. This game can be confusing as hell sometimes. I am on the right path. Yeah, it's amazing. Like if you look at it right now, right, you see the mountains, the hills and all that, all plain, right, just one bit of road, hardly any lights, no neon signs, no billboards or anything. This is crazy. You see all this, couple of power pylons to be fair, and then all of a sudden you got this fucking overhead roads, interstate or whatever, I don't know what you guys call it over there, and then just these warehouses and big buildings and shit. Like when you spawn here, with all the billboards, power lines and stuff, you think that there's a lot going on. This explains why I was lost. Yeah, sorry, basically I was imagining this is the auto shop, because the auto shop is a really built up area, and I'm thinking, well, how can I be this close to this really built up area and this is all I'm seeing? But yeah, that makes a lot more sense. That's a vehicle warehouse. That's another part of the DLC that confuses me, because the vehicle warehouse, you go steal, you do a mission where you have to track down and steal a vehicle. You have to give it the least amount of damage, and then you store it in your warehouse, and then you sell it whenever you want to do a sale mission. Alright, let's get in here. Yeah, I didn't have a look around, but yeah, it's a very built up area. But yeah, so the vehicle warehouses came out long before the LS Tuners DLC, but again, because I don't really know what's going on in this game, they cross over sometimes. Boom. So I think there's something called the salvage yard, which I don't own yet, but you can take you can buy the salvage yard, and I think it's once a week you can go steal a car, and you get the option to keep that car or sell it. So you steal like a different banger of a car every week, and you can either sell it or buy it. You can only do it once a week as far as I'm aware, and that's how players are finally starting to expand all of their, all their garages, get new vehicles and stuff without having to spend like 2-3 million every time they want a car. Okay, so there should be two custom. Yeah, custom means you own it, because I'm seeing that and it's very plain. I'm like, custom must be where they lend it to you. So yeah, the Growler, I own that. It's in my obscure office garage. That's here, that's here, that's here. That is in my casino garage. Secondary version of it because I want 4 Audis all red and plain in the same garage. This one we just went through the hassle to get. I think it looks cool. This is the one I'm going to go for. That is Sasanta, who's the lady you work with, and she'll like give you this as an option. So I need to, yeah, so I do have the Dominator GT. There's a new Dominator though. Okay, so I don't own the new Dominator unless it's not showing. And then also I own another Futo GTX that isn't shown. See, I could have just said that the reason it's not showing up is because it's not a slot in your auto shop, but this isn't, and where is it? This isn't either, so I don't know why it's not showing my other GTX. Where is it? Futo GTX. I have no idea why it's not showing it, but it definitely have it because I see it on my list of cars when I look at. Can I change that? Oh, it's just going slow. Yeah, I see that Futo GTX on my list of cars when I ask my mechanic to bring me something. Go for that Nacho Libre. Oh yeah, I'll go for that for like Mantra Black Ballistic. Boom. Doesn't really matter. I'm probably not even going to press the mask button anyway, since it's of no consequence. Did my car start banged up already? Look, it looks dirty. What just happened? My car's all dirty.
Okay, y'all know the
Sasanta!
destination.
Oh,
Time to
see,
get your
I knew
ass up in the
Sasanta wasn't that
penitentiary.
tattooed up
This a
woman
different kind
in
of
the
storm,
shop,
but it's
but I didn't
still a
question it.
break-in, okay?
Just in the back of my
Let's
mind,
do
it's
it.
like, oh, it's a different
Now,
person.
Lil D didn't waste no time. He got the targets all lined up for you. We make our big entrance, hit him, get gone. Oh, and don't forget Lil D. He booked a ticket out of there, too. You get
I
his
won't
fat
forget
ass
Lil
back
D.
to me in one piece, you get your fat ass check.
Because Lil D
Aight, keep
is the
me on
little bro,
speakerphone.
the little
Let me
B,
get K up in here.
and I'm the big B, the BB,
What up, though, babe?
Hey, K, we
the
moving.
big D.
Give me a second. I'm at the meet. Let me jump in my ride real quick.
I'm a BD,
Alright, I'm all
but
yours,
I'm not
girl.
a
We get the word from
BDG
your little
or a
helper.
BDK.
Yeah, he got red dots on all of the targets.
Then I guess it's on. This some heavy
let's
ass
see.
shit.
This is
I guess
gonna
it's
work.
coming with a heavy paycheck, right?
We got every gang in the city paying us on this one. I
It's
told you,
amazing.
baby, they snitches. Played their own people against each other. And now they ass sitting pretty in the pen where nobody can touch them.
Am I playing Red
Except
Dead
us.
Redemption right now?
Shit, it's a hit and run. Is everybody ready to go in hard, come out
Shit
clean?
and run.
We set.
I guess you
Any
could
minute
ask.
now, it's all gonna be over.
Hell yeah, let's get this money, baby.
Alright, let's get this money. Yeah, so as I was driving into there, I don't really like speaking over the NPCs, although sometimes I do it without helping it or realising it. But yeah, it's funny because as I was starting to drive onto those planes, first of all,
Once you get
obviously
there, don't
I'm
waste
just going
no
to talk
time.
over it because I can't
The
keep
ramp is in
pausing every
position.
time they
All
decide
you
to
need
stop
is
and
a
start
long
talking.
run-up.
Then lift off,
As
baby.
soon as I
Now, I heard
drove
the drugs
into the
going over the
planes,
fence, but never
my
a whole
PC
motherfucking
started a
wrecking
little
crew.
bit. I felt it. I noticed it. And so I was like, oh, I went all the way around. Cool. I should have stayed on the planes. But yeah, as soon as I started driving on the planes, it's funny that my PC started because it means that it was actually finding it more difficult to load, you know, what is famously known as the plains, just grasslands. So much going on with the blades of grass and stuff, all the plants. And the huge barren land as well. But yeah, it just massively makes me think of Red Dead Redemption, and I'm a person that hasn't played Red Dead Redemption 2, I've only played the first one. And I haven't played the stories either, I've only played the online, like a shitload. I played the online a fuckload, but I didn't really play the story. Alright. Let's go! Because I know I had the
I know that
sides.
sound.
No, I didn't
We
want to crash
airborne,
into it.
baby.
Alright.
Hey, you sick this
So-
landing?
oh, I don't
Your
really have a
dash
plan
cam
right
gonna
now, I
be worth
don't
this
know.
weight in gold.
Nah, I have
Soon
to
as you
actually
in, you on the clock.
do something, I'm kind of scared because those red symbols make me think
The authorities gonna take
of
exception to you
the.
landing a whole ass card in a prison yard.
Oh, thank
I
God,
expect
thank
they're gonna
God.
come
They
at
make
you
me
hard.
think of those fucking things from the Doomsday heist.
Girl,
I'm gonna
PD
get the
always got
snacks
choppers in
menu
the
out
sky.
because I really don't think I'm gonna last long. But I can't crash down ramps, so I'm gonna have to go around. Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought I was actually actively getting shot at because I saw that car, but it must have been spawned. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna have to go the whole way around. I don't even know how I'm getting out of here unless it's on foot. Imagine getting fucking murked off by some dude in a car when you're in a fucking prison. That's crazy. Okay, alright, there's a sniper deck or just a watchtower or whatever. Okay, so I need better angular. I don't want to get out of the car. That's what fears me. Scares me. To get out of the car. Can I just shoot him from here? I'm probably exposed now. I think that running guy was actually the guy I was meant to kill. I let him run past, yeah. And then I really don't want to stand here. I just saw a bullet get shot in this direction. So. Okay, yeah, I think they got spooked and they ran inwards. I don't know how I'm gonna get inwards because I think that this outer lip, well, it's the inner lip, is all blocked off. And I don't have my snacks on me again, so let me get some snacks. This is kind of better than the Kaya Baruka, which is probably blasphemous to someone who's made a lot of money from it. Just the Kaya Baruka setups were fucking dog shit. The fact that you had to, yes, run into your killer. The fact that you had to go on this island with 0 prompts and 0 like anything. I know people will be like, oh yeah, old school games, you have to literally live, breathe, shit and eat the game in order to understand the mechanics of it. You had to actually be in the game. But it's different.
Yo, don't sweat it. We ain't never leave
Before
our
it was
people
play for
behind.
fun.
Ever.
Now if you're going to be dropped into an island without any prompts, they're just going to say, hey, you need to look out for this, but not actually know how to look for it or what you're looking for on a big ass island where you can't even like drive around, because if you get a car, or if you're lucky enough to find a motorbike actually, but if you get a car you're going to get caught immediately. If you get a motorbike then you can go fast, but you're still going to have to like watch out and make sure that you don't. Bro's just chilling. You know, the engine, if they hear the engine you're fucked. Okay, where's Lil D? He's not showing up. Oh, he's outside. He's in the prison bus, I'm guessing. So we kill Lil D's ops.
We got them all. Soon
And
as
then-
you're done, there's only one way out this bitch. Straight out the motherfucking front gate.
Alright, that's what I
Gonna be
like.
locked, though.
That's
Find
what
the
I fucking
entry
like.
system and
Being
shoot
told
that shit.
straight up. Go to the front gate. Okay, I know where the front gate is. It's this way. This is just an amazing feel of this prison actually, because it reminds me of the NCR correctional facility in New Vegas that by the time you get to it had been taken out. I love how shooting electronics is going to make the electronics work. That makes sense. Not shooting the already shut gate if the electronics is going to malfunction the gate and not
What up,
allow
though?
you
Y'all
to,
apartment hunting in that bitch or what?
not allow the gate to
All
open
around the
at all,
outside of
even
the
if the
yard.
people that were
Stay
controlling
close
it
to the
wanted it
buildings,
open.
get to the gates, shoot the
Because the
panel, let's
electronics
go!
fried. That makes sense. I don't know, maybe there are technology in the world where if you damage it, it does open, like it causes a mechanic to work. I guess not, this is a game. Alright, let's go. They haven't even gone that far. I thought they would have been like halfway past on that by now. I think he's in a prison bus. I think it's safe to assume because we're rescuing him and this is to do with prison. I ain't taking any chances speeding through them in case they got the road spikes, you know. Alright, there's a lot of security up here, a lot more than I was expecting. Oh, I do have a 4-star one at level, that makes sense. Alright, with my trusty micro SMG, can I shoot out the driver? Who's not even speeding.
He's
not even speeding right now. I missed him.
You want to get paid, you get my cousin off that motherfucking prison bus.
What am I doing? I'm scared to shoot because of I put too many bullets in this man, but I'm still driving like this. Okay, don't tell me I'm gonna take the fucking bus. Please tell me that you can get in the fucking car. Oh, thank you. At least the game is sensible and that one thing. Alright. I didn't even.
Got my cousin. He texted me. Says he with you.
Alright, I was
Good
gonna
work.
go the other way, the way that takes you out
This
to like
motherfucker fast.
Let me take the pickup on this, Kay. I got a couple
I
of
just
dudes
can't
gonna
be
ride
fucked
with
to
me.
go on a motorway.
You got it, babe.
because-
You got it.
But I'm gonna have
I'll
to,
stay on
but
the
I
line.
hate it because
Lose the
the amount of
cop.
cops that spawn when you're on the motorway is insane.
I know Seth's on the show.
And now, because I'm on a plane,
See that shit in action when your ass is the one on the line.
it doesn't tell me
I got
the
a whole lot
lose
of
cops,
ass
I
on
don't
my
think.
line.
I can't tell because the subtitles are on. Just speaking. It just says to live a little bit. Okay, so I think we're Gucci to just get there with a wanted level.
I can't just drive crazy and expect to lose the cops.
But I also fear as soon as I get near, like as soon as I get into the city or near to the narco, it'll be like, oh, you also need to remove the cops, you know. So I am still gonna try and avoid the police, even though I'm basically like on a fly trap right now. Because yeah, the only road that they can spawn, and you bet your ass they spawn, is the only road that's available. So this car isn't exactly built for off-road, although it does have a power engine. And then you might get stuck up here, as well as all the stuttering, because all the blades and flowers, the blades of grass and flowers on the floor. The game has to load, my poor GPU has to load, and then like it's not even moving to the mode. Ah, there you go. That's the mode I was talking about. I was gonna say it's not even getting to the point where the cops can't see me. They just know where I am, even though they haven't seen me for like 2 miles now. I only fear the helicopter at this point, and even though I got 4-star, apparently there's no budget for a helicopter for someone that just broke out of prison. And then this is the part I hear about GTA. The
Got a compulsive
specifically in
mindset,
this
unhealthy as
game,
shit.
GTA
Ain't nothing
5,
fun
you have
but
to
losing
wait
them the hard way.
ages for the police to finally convince themselves that you're no longer there, even though they had seen you for a very long time. Like in-game, they probably haven't seen me for like 3 in-game hours now. Which again, if this was real life, they'd still be chasing you until fucking 10 years later, 20 years later, they'd still be chasing you until you forget. But this is a video game, and the mechanics are
Looks like we
hide yourself from the police,
lay low
and
after
they will
this shit.
forget. And so I think 3 hours
Peace with the
at
Lord.
least is a very long time
She don't know nothing about laying low.
to
She
wait
a Scorpio.
for the police.
Does this fool not know I
Realize
can
that
hear
you're not
his
there.
ass?
He ain't wrong, babe.
Or maybe I'm
Wouldn't
just
have
super
your fine
impatient
little
because
self
before I
no other
started
way.
streaming this game, I was doing a GTA 4
Y'all got any
playthrough and
snacks?
the cops are
I don't
so
fuck with
easy
no
to
prison
get rid of.
food, y'all. That's what my past
Like, I'd say for
visualization
GTA 4 it's
runs
the
out.
opposite, whereas
My ass in a
GTA 4
starvation
it's harder to
situation
get out of their
Hey,
sight,
I
but
heard
once you
that
do,
shit,
it's
D.
such a
Don't
short
give
time
his
before they
ass
forget about
nothing.
you, whereas
Doctor
this is so
says
easy to
he
get out of their sight.
KDM away from hitting snooze for
Sit
good.
and duck
Y'all
for
better have been
5
in the
minutes
exercise
before
yard
the police
like
are
you
like,
said,
okay,
D.
we definitely haven't seen him for 5 minutes, let's not chase him anymore. I married my dad. What a billboard. I think that's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type body build right there. Of a man. $700 for a table, or $125 for the same table. Damn, inflation has hit this game. Inflation is gonna hit us. We're making our way there, but not quite that price for a shitty little. It's not even a table. I think it was a wooden stool. I'm talking about the billboard I drove past. If you're wondering. All right, so goes through the bushes, no problem. Can't handle a metal box. Wow, the stream has gone on for way longer than I thought it was. I literally, as I said, this is just a real casual, nothing planned, not doing anything, just a chill game session. But yeah, this has gone on for half an hour longer than I'd like it to. So this is going to be a good time to finish it up. I'm just going to drop a little deal, see how much the pay is, so you guys can replicate it. This is the finale, I believe. This is basically all of the setups, if you will. Like in a normal heist it's setups. I don't think it's quite called that. This isn't a air quote heist, basically it's the same style of content. So let's see how much doing the auto shop heist, wood board heist pays you for dropping off no lead. It's the fact that Sasasta has that really nice expensive tailgate and that she's put a lot of money, time, effort and love into, and she's willing to give it to you for this mission, which doesn't make sense because it's a frickin' you know, it's an expensive build and it's going to be used for a crime, and now this car can't be used
There she
anymore.
is.
But again, this
Thank
is
you,
GTA,
my friend.
where the cops
D.
forget you.
How the
Have to wait
hell
too
your
long,
ass just as
but they
fat as
actually
when
do
you went
forget
in?
you. Alright, so we're going to drop him here. Look, I don't even have to open the door for him. That's how considerate I am. Well, her belly tattoos are sick. Yeah, I remember her now. Yeah, she's the one that approached us and was like, hey, my cousin, need you to get him. She has sick belly tattoos. So how much? You only get 150k? I don't know how much effort I put into the setups, but for the mission itself, yeah, I'll take 150k for that. That wasn't even that bad. And as I said, she offered one of her personal vehicles. Contract complete. Payment. Vehicle used. Gang members. I thought I was. Oh yeah, the actual target was prisoners. I was going to say the target is gang members. I thought it was correctional facility workers and police. Alright. I am going to go back to the auto shop now because it says the contract, and I thought the contract were repeatable missions. And on top of that, basically I've read online that the auto shop isn't story focused DLC. That's why I chose to explore it today, because today isn't like focused on any content or whatever. And I'm just going to make sure the content that I start when I'm just doing chill sessions don't have cutscenes and a story, because I'd like to turn them into like actual episodes.
Yo, those are some heavy moves up there in Bolingbroke. Y'all improvise all over they shit. We got every gang in the city paying us a cut for taking care of them fucking rats.
That's
Even
what's
got
up.
Little D's fat ass back in one piece. All in the day's work. Ain't that right?
So, okay, so a contract is like a mini storyline. You do 2 missions and then you do so you do 2 setups and then a heist basically, and it's repeatable and it gets you about 150,000. And I don't know how repeatable they are. Like, can I immediately just go? The exotic exports vehicle list is now available. Okay, so I'm guessing I haven't finished the first contract after buying this business, and now once you finish the first one, which shows you know you played it, then you can get this list. I don't know what's happening right now. That's funny because it showed the list on the chalkboard, the blackboard, and then it immediately showed my vehicles parked in here, but it didn't show me because as I just flashed into existence. So it made me think for a second that the vehicles that you steal you have to store there, but that doesn't make sense because they're the vehicles that you purchase. Okay, so what is going on here? I love that blacked out vending machine, that looks sick. Alright, okay, so I now have this list. There's a bunch of arcade games around, that's cool. I wonder if this came out before the arcade. The Pegasi Maro. Oh, I know. The Veolia. Vapid GTX. The Neo. Yeah, so just a bunch of cars. Exotic. How do you... Alright, is it asking you to steal them? Because you're not going to see them. You're just going to have to... Or maybe it's to do with the vehicle warehouse. I really don't know. Okay, so you pick... Well, that's the one that I've done, and it's saying there's a cooldown on it. So you pick one of the 3 same missions, and then do 2 missions, and then the final mission. Completed 1. Maybe it does cycle between the contracts, and maybe I just unfortunately got the prison one offered again. But yeah, okay, that's cool how that works. So it's just recyclable. You can make them 150k at a time, and I don't know how long it takes to like set it all up. But yeah, this is quite a cool little DLC. You get your own customized auto shop. You can customize your cars. You can like set them up. You have this mezzanine up here, a couple of arcades, and you get staff walking around. Yeah, this is a pretty cool DLC. It feels a bit like Biker Club, but instead of motorbikes, cars. Just because, you know, you get this long table, the board, you know, this list of crimes or whatever. It's just, yeah, it feels like if this is where you'd store your bikes in the MC, then this is where you store in your cars. This is basically like car club, like motor car club, basically DLC. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll either catch you tomorrow or later today. Have a good one.